Senator Don Harmon, having received the constitutionally required number of votes, is hereby declared elected President of the Senate for the remainder of the 101st General Assembly.
Governor Pritzker presided over the Senate for just a few moments today, just long enough to swear in a new president of the Senate. Good evening and thanks for joining us. I'm Emily Braun. Don Harmon campaigned head-to-head against Senate Majority Leader Kim Lightford and won the job in a close contest. Our Capitol Bureau Chief Mark Maxwell has the story from the State House in Springfield.
Newly minted Senate President Don Harmon takes the reins and quickly thereafter offered a hug and an olive branch to Senate Majority Leader Kim Lightford, who gets to retain her post after an intensely personal battle behind closed door that waged on for more than 5 hours today as Senate Democrats picked their next leader.
It's a new day. We've got a new Senate President. Don Harmon will be the 39th. He's the 39th Illinois Senate President. So we've got a new leader, and we're ready to move forward.
Senator L.G. Sims was a candidate for Senate President just 1 week ago until he threw his weight behind Majority Leader Kim Lightford.
Do you have Senator Sims' support?
I do.
That nod from Sims appeared to signal momentum was on Lightford's side until Saturday night when another member of the Black Caucus and the son of former Senate President Emil Jones backed her rival, Senator Don Harmon. In the final moments of the internal struggle, Jones emerged once more Sunday to predict Harmon's victory and acknowledge tensions had taken their toll.
I don't want to say hard feelings, but strong emotions. The stakes are high.
Moments later, Senate President John Cullerton took the gavel one final time.
It's with mixed emotions that I'm giving it up.
Governor Pritzker stepped in to officiate.
Due to President John Cullerton's resignation as Senate President, there's a vacancy in the office of President of the Senate.
I'd like to place a nomination, Senator Don Harmon.
Lightford eventually conceded and threw her support behind Harmon. And the new Senate President set his agenda for 2020.
Let us also use this occasion to think about who we are, what the people need us to be, and how we can reset the tone of the culture here in Springfield. 60 years ago, John F. Kennedy said, "No responsibility of government is more fundamental than the responsibility of maintaining the highest standard of ethical behavior for those who conduct the public business."
The first orders of business for this new Senate President: ethics, corruption, property taxes, and income taxes. Harmon said he wants to improve public trust, lower property taxes, and also get voters to back that progressive income tax, the big decision at the ballot this November. Reporting in Springfield, Mark Maxwell, back to you.
The Senate is scheduled to return for the start of the 2020 session later on this month.